Hey guys, this is TNN and today we're going to have a look at another Maisi car DVR camera. Now we have looked at a car DVR camera before on my channel, but this time we're going to have a look at a new Maisi car DVR camera, and today we're going to unbox and review it. So let's go ahead and let's unbox and review it. So this is the Maisi M85. So we've got some information around over here as well. So we have the A7 Amberella chipset. We got Super HD 1296 pixels. We've got 150-degree wide angle, 2.4-inch color LCD TFT screen, and an advanced G sensor. So here we have the picture of the device at the side, the front, and of course another picture of the device. On the back we have some more information, of course the Amberella A7 chip, the resolution which is even better than 1080p, super wide viewing angle at 150 degree, 6-layer glass lens and IR filter as well, which is very good for the sunlight, so it filters it out. We got HDR, which is of course high dynamic range, advanced G sensor, loop recording, motion detection, and we also have ADAS, which is advanced driver assistance system. Now on the Maisi device before, I didn't find the ADAS very helpful, I didn't even think it worked, but we'll see on this device, hopefully it's better. So we have a 1-key emergency recording as well. So below that we have some technical specifications over here. We have the chipset, which is the Amberella A7, and some more information over here, so the dimension, the weight, so you can go ahead and pause it and check it out. But inside the box we have of course the camera, the mounting bracket, the car charger, and of course the user manual as well. So if you're interested in purchasing this, link to buy will be down below in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it open anyway, so let me grab my knife and let's cut this seal open over here. It's quite a small seal, like so. Let's go and open it up and let's see what we have inside. Let's move my knife out of the way. See what we have inside. So of course we have the mount for the window, and what else do we have here? We have the car charger. Again, this is the standard Maisi design of their products. So the standard Maisi car charger that you get, which of course this is the LED light, so this whole thing lights up blue when it is on, and it is a mini USB charger. And it's actually a very long cable, of course, because you're supposed to feed it around your dash camera, but we'll get to that bit when we install the camera into my car. We also have the mini USB to USB charger as well, just in case you don't want to use a car charger and you want to charge up the device through a USB plug or USB mains. We then of course have the user manual. Now the user manual is fully in English as well, which is absolutely amazing, and it teaches you the basic controls and also teaches you how to set up the camera as well, which is great. Now this camera apparently takes only maximum of 32 GB TF cards. Let's see if it's written here, but apparently it takes only 32 gigabytes of SD card inside here. Now it takes a micro SD card. I have a 64 GB. I'm going to try and put it in, see if it works. If not, we're going to have to go and stick with a 32 GB. But here is the actual camera itself. Now I'm going to go ahead and pack this box up, pack all this away, and we'll be right back. Right, so let's go ahead and let's have a closer look at this camera. So here I have the camera after. It is really light. We of course have a screen protector on the lens. Let's go ahead and peel that off, if I can get into it, like so. And we have this chrome design all around here with a blue rim. Of course the camera lens is actually quite big, and it looks very nice as well. It's got a very stylish design. So below that we have the Maisi logo, we've got Super HD, and of course we've got the pixels over here, 1296 pixels. So of course claims Super HD quality, and that's its main attraction. So we got the mini USB port over here to charge it and of course power it up. And we also have a mini HDMI port over here as well. just in case you want to connect it up to a computer. We got some serial numbers and information below here. We have the power on and off switch over here, which seems to be a sliding switch, and then we have the SD card slot as well. On top we have the slot over here so that you can slide in, attach the window mount or the mount to attach to your windscreen. And then of course we have the LCD screen over here. What seems to be over on the top corner is LED notification, and the back button, arrow up, arrow down, and OK button here as well. So let's see if it's got some juice in it. Let's go ahead and let's power it on. Like so. So slide down to power on. And there you go, it says welcome. And the card turns on instantly. So it says there's no card inside, of course there isn't. We have a battery indicator, of course, over here. We've got the date and the time, which I do have to set because it is on the wrong time and the wrong date. And then we've got some settings over here, so it's not touchscreen, you are going to have to use the button. So the back button over here, I think, will open up the settings over here. So we have file playback, date stamp, date and time, timestamp, video resolutions. Let's go and select that. So right now it is set on 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second HDR. Now we can set this to 1280 by 720 at 60 frames per second, or at 2560 by 1080 at 30 frames per second. Now the higher the resolution, of course, the more memory you're going to use. So I'd prefer to keep it on 1920 by 1080 HDR. We then have, of course, the photo resolution as well. And I'm going to keep the photo resolution at 13 megapixel because it's best to have high resolution photos so you can see other car number plates. We then have image quality, which I'm going to leave at super fine. EV, ADAS detection, which I am going to leave on. LCD setting, which is turn off after 30 seconds, turn off after 3 minutes, or keep it off or keep it on all the time. I'm going to leave it on turn off after 30 seconds, you don't need the LCD on anyway. Voice record, you can record your voice, yes or no, I'm going to leave that on off. Beep, so we have some beeping noises over here, so that's the loudness of the beep. Record interval, so that's how many minutes you want to record. I'm going to go ahead and record maximum 5 minutes. Motion detection, I'm going to go ahead and leave that on. So when you do get in an accident, the camera will shake and it will detect the motion, and of course it will take a picture. And that's the same with collision detection, the level you want to keep it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it at level medium because I don't want the detection to be high, so that it needs to be a really big crash in order for it to take pictures and recordings, and I don't want it to be low. For every little jump the car has, it will start taking pictures and recording. So I'm going to keep it on medium. I think that's the best setting for it. Frequency settings, language settings, I'm going to go through the languages over here. We've got English, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Turkish, and I think that's Polish over there as well. The file detection, you can format the SD card, default and about the camera. It's again indicating that I don't have an SD card. Of course I will be putting in an SD card, and we will test out the quality of the camera and see how good it records as well, and also see how good the ADAS is. So we have what over here, what seems to be a media player, so a playback I assume, and you get to view your playback. We then of course have a picture over here, so take pictures, and of course the recording one over here to start recording. So it's really as simple as that. It's very simple to use, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and set it up on my car, and we'll try it out and see how it works. Right guys, so I've gone ahead, I've set it up in the car. Now it doesn't actually turn on when you turn the car on and off, so the actual dash cam you have to turn off manually through the side switch, which is actually really annoying, and I don't like that idea. They could have at least added the function where if you turn your car on, the dash camera automatically turns on and starts recording, but this doesn't have that. So if I turn the car on, it doesn't automatically start recording. I have to turn the car on and then turn this on for here. But I've gone ahead and I've fed the cable all the way around along here, along and underneath the cabinet over here, and of course it's powered in over here. So I'm going to go in for a drive and let's see how it works. So I just used the camera and I went on a quick look around. You just saw the video or the quick trip I just did, and I have to say that it's nothing really amazing. Now the LCD is actually quite bright, but my camera just doesn't pick it up. But the LCD is actually quite bright, and you also get a good range as well. I really do like the range, 150-degree angle of course, which is great. The ADAS feature on here isn't really that fantastic, I have to say. It did detect some lanes but not all of them, and it didn't really detect when I got close up to a car, so it wasn't really that amazing, the ADAS feature, but it was better than the before Maisi DVR camera that I've reviewed before. But it was better than that, but it still needs a bit of improvement, the ADAS technology, because it wasn't that great. But other than that, I think this camera is really good. It records 5 minutes of video, and the sound quality is also good as well on the recording. Now I didn't show you the sound quality because I was talking with someone else, because I didn't show you that conversation. But the sound quality is quite loud on the mic. Video quality is also good. Nothing more than that. I think it is a good dash camera, but the only feature that I don't like is when you turn off the car, the camera doesn't turn off, and the ADAS feature still needs quite improvement. But it's still nice to have it, and it does what it's meant to do. It records anything that happens, and also motion detection. If anything, there's a shake or anything, it does record that separate clip, so that's really good as well. So I think overall score I give it is 9 out of 10. It's a really good camera, and for the price, I mean, there's double the prices of cameras out there, so I think this is a really good camera, and overall score 9 out of 10. So the link to buy this will be down below in the description, and as always, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe.